One thing I noticed that I never see on a video is how to put this sprocket on this axle. Now, that's because once they get it on there, nobody wants to take it back apart to show anyone. Well, I figured it out here, and I will show you. The first thing you do is you take your big sprocket, the big shiny one that comes with it, and you'll notice the teeth are offset to one side. You want them to offset away from the wheel, just so it's concave when you look at it, and this is convex because it comes towards you, and the convex side, or the one that where the center sticks out farther than the sprocket teeth, goes in toward the wheel. The first thing I had to do though is I had to remove the coaster brake lever. Now I haven't put this on yet, so I don't know, but I'll probably have to adjust the angle of this to clear the sprocket and all of its teeth and everything. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. You take one of your rubber gas spacers, because there's two of them. The reason they have rubber is because they sandwich on either side of the spokes to protect the spokes from all the metal pieces. To continue the spacing thing, that what they do then is they put bolts through like that. There's 9 bolts in here, but I'm only going to use 3 just for the sake of demonstration. Then they call these the banana clips, and they go on there. Then you put one of these gaskets on, like this. This is why I'm only using 3, and this is why it's such a pain for people, because it's really hard to get these gaskets on if you do the bolts first like that, like they tell you to. But if you get one set in, then you can set the next one in, push the bolts through it, set the next one, push the bolts through, and this will hold them all in. Well, then you take one of your gaskets and you cut it in between the holes. Don't cut through a hole, because that way you can get it around the hub on the inside. So now you'll have this here going through the spokes, and this will be on the other side, and then these larger clamps, one of them's got 5 holes and one has 4 holes, will go on the other side, and when you tighten the bolts and nuts down together, it just holds everything together. But you have to make sure this hole is the same diameter as this hub. In my case it is. It's exactly the right size, so I don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to fit. I just need to get it on there and get it all tightened down, and then at that point I can see where I'm going to be with this arm, because it's going to fit on here like this for my brake, because I'm using the coaster brake. You don't have to worry about that if you've got a mountain bike or something that has gears, but in my case I'm using the Schwinn bike with a coaster brake, and so I have to do it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and install this and then show you the finished product.